First, I'd like to begin by welcoming everyone and thanking each and every one of you for being here on the most happy of days. It's no accident that each of you are here today, and each of you are invited to be here because you represent someone important in the individual and collective lives of Ty and Tyler. It's because of all of you that Ty and Tyler's relationship has strengthened and grown, which led them to this very moment. A special acknowledgement must also be made to remember both family and friends who cannot be with us in person today, specifically Tyler's groomsman, Mazen, that was involved in an unfortunate accident this past weekend. We know that he would do anything to be here, and we hold him in our thoughts and prayers as he continues to make positive steps forward as he heals. We also acknowledge the loved ones who have passed away. Both of you hold their memories close to your hearts today and always. I think I've had the good fortune to meet most of you here today at some point or another, probably after a couple cocktails or over a couple cocktails. But for those of you who don't know me, I'm Elizabeth Body. I've had the opportunity to be a part of Ty's life for more than a decade and watch him grow as a person, and together we have shared so many special moments. However, one of the most treasured moments is that of forming my friendship with Tyler over the past few years. As a third-party spectator to their developing love, it was extremely clear that the two of them represent a perfect pairing because each of them complements the other so well. They balance one another, and while each of them are tremendous individuals on their own, together they're even better. They protect each other, they make each other laugh, and think outside themselves. Time magically seems to both fly and slow down when they're together. And being better together as a team, a unit, and partners in crime is what has been many years in the making and ultimately leads us to being here today, witnessing their commitment to one another in front of those they love most. Despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier. It's our one universal truth. That no matter who we are, where we've come from, what we believe, we know this one thing: love is what we're doing right. That's why you both are standing here. That's why all of us are here to watch them stand up here. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. The most remarkable moment in life is when you meet the person who makes you feel complete. The person who makes the world a beautiful and magical place. The person with whom you share a bond so special that it transcends normal relationships and becomes something so pure and so wonderful that you can't imagine spending another day of your life without them. For Ty and Tyler, that happened one night after several months of dating long distance when they were on a vacation. As a sucker for a good love story and taking my officiant duties very seriously, I asked both Ty and Tyler to describe the exact moment that they knew they had found the one. Not surprisingly, they both told me the same story of spending a special moment together at Rehoboth Beach while sitting in silence and listening to the waves crash against the shore. However, Tyler's version was a few sentences, while Ty's was a few pages. But today they both wear a pendant necklace engraved with ocean waves and the date along with the exact geographical coordinates of when and where this special moment took place. As the writer Richard Bach so beautifully stated, a soulmate is someone who has locks that fit our keys and keys to fit our locks. When we feel safe enough to open the locks, our truest selves step out, and we can be completely and honestly who we are. We can be loved for who we are and not for who we're pretending to be. Each unveils the best part of the other. No matter what else goes wrong around us, with that one person, we're safe in our own paradise. Our soulmate is someone who shares our deepest longings, our sense of direction. When we're two balloons and together our direction is up, chances are we found the right person. Our soulmate is the one who makes life come to life. Now Tyler's sister Jennifer will share a reading with us.
On June 26, 2015, the U.S. State Supreme Court, in a narrow 5-4 decision, made gay marriage legal nationwide. Justice Anthony Kennedy was the swing vote and authored the majority opinion. In his ruling, he wrote, "No union is more profound than marriage, for it embodies the highest ideals of love, fidelity, devotion, sacrifice, and family. In forming a marital union, two people become something greater than they once were." As some petitioners in these cases demonstrate, marriage embodies a love that may endure past death. It would misunderstand these men and women to say they disrespect the ideas of marriage. Their plea is that they do respect it. They respect it so deeply that they seek to find its fulfillment for themselves. Their hope is not to be condemned to live in loneliness, excluded from one of civilization's oldest institutions. They ask for equal dignity in the eyes of the law. The Constitution grants them that right. Ty and Tyler want to acknowledge all of those before them that have fought so hard to give them the right to be here today, and those who continue to work hard to ensure those rights that are not taken away tomorrow.
Now Ty's sister, Tana, will share a reading and a blessing with us.
We join Ty and Tyler today as they share their love with us through their commitment of marriage. Not only are they making this commitment to each other in front of us, but also in the presence of the Lord. Before I ask us to take a moment and bless this marriage in prayer, I would like to share a few verses. One of the most prominent verses found in the Bible that talks about what love truly is can be found in 1 Corinthians 13. And it says, "Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, it always perseveres. Love never fails. Faith, hope, and love remain, but the greatest of these is love." Every time I read this verse, I'm reminded what love is and how I am to love my partner and my best friend. I encourage you, Ty and Tyler, to know this love and be reminded of it daily. May I pray with you both? Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you this evening in a time of celebration as Ty and Tyler make a commitment to each other in front of family, friends, and you. We ask that you bless them. We ask that you watch over them and guide them in this journey of life as they begin to do it wholly together. We also ask that as we each interact with them, that we will stand by them, support them, encourage them, and hold them accountable. Lord, you are magnificent and you are our example of love. May your love be the one that Ty and Tyler work to emulate. May it be unconditional and may it never fail. May you bless them and keep them safe. Thank you for being present yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We ask this in your Son's name. Amen.
We are here today to celebrate the love which Ty and Tyler have for each other and to give social recognition to their decision to commit their lives and accept each other totally. You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You both are choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be a part of. The grooms have each prepared vows that they will share with each other now.
Ty, it's so hard to imagine that 6 years ago, you were just some handsome stranger sitting across from me at the table, hogging all my chips and queso. But now, what's absolutely impossible for me to imagine is my life without you in it. I've never met anyone so full of life. Your constant need for adventure has inspired me since the day we met. And as we enter into what is sure to be our greatest adventure, I promise to try my best to keep up with you. Because I know many, many years from now, we will eventually start to slow down. And I promise to love you then as much as I do today. But, good grief. But promising to always love you is the easiest vow in the world to make, because you are such an easy person to love. So more than that, today, I dedicate my entire life to you. And I promise to be your biggest supporter, but also push you when you need challenged. To always give you a shoulder to cry on when the Cowboys defense can't get a stop. I promise you faithfulness and patience, and to not take anything you say personal when we're docking the boat. Ty, growing up, I never thought I would find the happiness that you've given me. So thank you for being my best friend, and giving me a life I look forward to living every day.
All right, here goes. Tyler, I love you so much. You're my best friend and truly an answered prayer. I've spent 35 years of my life trying to grasp why I am who I am. And I've spent many of those years praying to God to make me something that I'm not. It wasn't until you came into my life that I confidently knew I was exactly where God intended me to be. It is because of you that I have learned how to truly, deeply love. I would have never guessed when I walked into L'Oreal Plaza over 6 years ago that I would meet my future husband. I've fallen in love with your kindness, your sense of humor, your adventure, and your passion for living. I'll never forget how I felt the first time we said I love you. I'll never forget it as long as I live. And I truly hope that we never forget how we feel standing here today, surrounded by so much love. So I hope to make these vows to you. I make these vows to you.
So close.
So I make these vows to you in the presence of our family, our friends, and God, so that they may truly know how important they are to me. Tyler, I promise that I will love you every day as long as I live. I promise I will do all that I can to be the husband that you deserve. I promise to support you in all you do and to encourage you to be the best man that I know you can be. I promise to show you the world and to make you chase your dreams. I promise to be your best friend, your closest ally, and most of all, your faithful husband. No matter what life may throw at us, I know that we can tackle it if we're together. I'm a better person with you by my side, and because of that, I promise that I will never stop loving you, never stop caring for you, and never stop trying to be the best husband that I can be. I love you, Tyler, my best friend, with every ounce of my soul.
All right, now join hands. Compose yourself. Tyler, do you take Ty to be the husband of your days, the companion of your heart, and the friend of your life? To stand united in the face of adversity and bask together in the light of good fortune? With these words spoken and all those as yet unspoken, do you wish to marry Ty and join your life with his?
I do.
Ty, do you take Tyler to be the husband of your days, the companion of your heart, and the friend of your life? To stand united in the face of adversity and bask together in the light of good fortune? With these words spoken and all those as yet unspoken, do you wish to marry Tyler and join your life with his?
I do.
Ty and Tyler will now exchange rings as a symbol of love and commitment to each other. May these rings symbolize your inherent wholeness and unity with one another, giving you the strength to happily honor your commitments to each other. May they remind you that marriage is not a destination, but a journey. With no beginning and no end, just a moment-to-moment opportunity to love and be loved to the best of your ability. Tyler, please place the ring on Ty's left hand and repeat after me.
Swollen. Still hot mic, sorry.
As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
above all else,
above all else,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Now, Ty, please place the ring on Tyler's left hand and repeat after me. As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
above all else,
above all else,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Ty and Tyler, you have expressed your love to one another through the commitment and promises you have just made. When you commenced this wedding ceremony, you stood before all assembled here as best friends and partners. Through the exchange of wedding vows, you are sealed together in bond of holy wedlock as husband and husband. You have kissed 1,000 times, maybe more. But now your kiss is a demonstration of your perpetual love and complement to each other. Your kiss is also a promise to stand together during the happy times and during times of adversity. May you experience great love, joy, and happiness as you walk through life together. May you also have the strength and perseverance to weather the storms that life may bring your way. In celebration of your love and commitment to one another, you may now kiss your husband. So now, by the authority vested in me, you're shushing. Now, by the authority vested in me by the District of Columbia, it is my great honor to pronounce you husbands for life. There you go. Thank you. Now, as Ty and Tyler take a moment, they invite all of you to join us in the rotunda for cocktail hour. There are ushers located in the back of the room that will guide everyone. Cheers.